Alright, here we are in the finals. He's mulligan to 6. This actually looks like another pretty sick hand for us. We do have a lot of 2-drops, but we'll go Skyjack into one of these guys, and we'll try to get there. Looks like a pretty good hand. Looks like a pretty good hand for us, so let's see what happens. We'll call his mountain bet. Alright, so there's another Boros deck. That's a good card. So here we are going to play the Skinbrand Goblin, actually. Well, yeah, I'm going to play it. If he wants to trade or use a Blood Rush creature to get rid of my Skinbrand Goblin, that's fine with me. Obviously an attack probably means some sort of trick. Alright, well, massive raid. That's fine. Better that than the Skyjack. Here I will play I mean, it's got to be the Warmind Infantry. I want to max out my mana. If I draw a land next turn, I can play both these guys. So that's better. Of note, Homing Lightning kills any creature with the same name. So if I play a Wojak Halberdiers and then I target his, my guy will die also. I had a guy do that against his own creature my last draft. Targeted my Ivy Lane Denizen and killed both mine and his. Probably cost him the game, actually. I think it probably cost him the game. Alright, again, here it could be like a Martial Glory or something. Do we want to take 3 here? He's down to 2 cards. I mean, our hand's pretty full of gas. I think... I mean, if he's got a Martial Glory, he's going to use it either way. So I think I'm going to go ahead and block here. It's got to be a Martial Glory, right? Nope, just a trade. Okay. That's fine. Oh, there's my Martial Glory. Let's see. What do we want to play here? We definitely do need a land. The Ember Beast is the best use of mana, but it means we can't block or do anything. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. His Bomber Core deals me 1 damage. That's fine. I think I'd rather get this out here, and I'm hoping to draw... I guess I have to draw Plains, actually, to play both these guys. But if nothing else, I can play a Shanktail if I need to. That might have been a bad choice. I'm not super sure about that one. Alright, well, there's a Scorchwalker. So... definitely going to drop a guy here. Again, wouldn't be a bad thing to draw a land. Now, if he has a removal spell for whatever guy I play, we're in trouble, because this guy's going to deal damage. Tough call. If I play, like, a Fire Fist Striker, and he can get up to Blood Rush, like this guy, or Battalion this guy, we're in trouble. But... I think that's what I want to do, and I'll block here if I can. I'll block if he has swings. Which, if he does, he's probably got another trick. I'm in kind of a bad position because by not drawing any lands, I'm just holding a whole bunch of spells, which are, I mean, my hand's really good, but like I can't hold back for Martial Glory at all. Alright, I'll take whatever trick he's got here, that's fine. Or a trade's fine as well. Yeah, trade's perfectly fine. I'll take that trade. A Fire Fist Striker is a good card, but okay, now we're in business. I mean, a Fire Fist Striker is great, but I can't be taking 5 off of that guy. Now I might play a Homing Lightning on something, depending on what he plays. Oh my goodness. Hello. That's a card there. That is a card there. So, and we're 1 mana away from Homing Lightning and Martial Glory. I don't think I can wait on that. I think I just have to get rid of this guy right now. Get rid of this guy, extort it, and I guess he's probably going to kill the Skyjack? That would be my guess. But we are getting rid of a Boros Reckoner. We 2-for-1 ourselves, but that guy's just too good. Like, he's just too good. You gotta get rid of him. Again, 1 more mana and I could kill him and keep my guy alive, which would be sweet. But not in the cards. I mean, he's gonna kill clearly one of these guys because he can't kill this guy. Probably the Skyjack, even though the Bomber Core would get rid of it. But you never know. He might get rid of this guy knowing that I can't attack with the Skyjack, whereas, yeah. I mean, I could attack with the Skyjack and just trade out here, but I don't want to do that. And that was smart. That was smart of him to get rid of the Syndic of Tithes, because otherwise, if he gets rid of this guy, I swing with both the Ember Beast and the Syndic of Tithes. Now we can get in there with a Martial Glory. And we got a Shanktail back up, and I might even play the Shanktail. He's probably not blocking here. If he gets to 1 more creature and attacks, I'm just going to lose my Skyjack, so we'll see if he wants to trade here. I mean, I'm not going to let a trade happen, but he might just take it. No. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to give +3 to this guy. So we keep our guy alive and still deal 6. So, I mean, that works out as... Usually that card is a giant growth because you usually need to put it on the same guy. But in this instance, it worked a lot better because I got in for an extra 3 damage and kept my guy alive. And next turn, we are the beatdown, assuming he doesn't get rid of one of our guys here. Alright, that's pretty okay, actually. Yeah, that's actually really good. He's probably in trouble this game. At least right now. We don't know what his other cards are, but... Again, if he gets 1 more guy and swings, he starts picking off our 1/1s, which is a bad deal. But that's going to be at least 2 more turns. And even if he plays the guy next turn, then he's still got to wait another turn before he can swing with this guy, unless he has some sort of haste, which is a possibility. But here we're going to swing, and we got a Shanktail in case we need it. I mean, if the Shanktail just blows him out, we'll use it. Otherwise, we're going to cast it. I think he's just going to take here. I think it's probably the best play, actually. No. Oh, it's going to double block there. Yeah, so here... Yeah, here I'm going to play the Shanktail for sure, because that just wipes the board. That's probably going to do it. Like, that's probably game over. I don't think you can probably come back from that one. I wouldn't have minded playing the Shanktail, but yeah. So there you go. Definitely worth playing there. He's definitely got a sick deck. I mean, shit, a Boros Reckoner, that's legit. You know, I have been talking about what the most bomb rare in the set is. This might be it. Clearly it's great and constructed. It's also great and limited. If I didn't have a Homing Lightning, like, what am I going to do? Use 2 Muggings against it? Yeah, I'm in trouble against that guy if I don't have a Homing Lightning. So, there's nothing here I want to add in. See, his Foundry Denizen wasn't good. It was just a chump blocker. Nothing I'm going to change. We'll go to game 2 and see if we can't win this thing. Alright, here we are for game 2. I mean, this hand's not great by any stretch because we don't have any 2-drops, although we could definitely draw one, and our 3-drops are kind of defensive, but we do have a Homing Lightning. It's the only card we have to get rid of a Reckoner, so we'll run it, see what happens. I think it's good enough to keep. It's definitely not the nuts. Most of our other hands have been quite a bit better, and that's clearly not what we're trying to draw. And another guy who's playing Boros and Borzov, that's a great card too. So, yeah, it's definitely not great for us. Skin Brand, at least it's a 2-drop. I mean, this guy I think is probably, I mean, definitely, in my opinion, the best Boros uncommon. I think he's way better than the Sunhome Guildmage. But so this guy's Boros deck definitely has a lot more firepower than ours. He's got the Reckoner, True Fire Paladin. Maybe this guy was to our right and open up Boros Reckoner and that kind of deal. We've got to take 2 here. He just gives this guy first strike and kills our guy. So that's why this guy's so good. He's tough to attack into and he's tough to block. It's hard to beat, tough to block, and tough to attack into. That might actually eat a Homing Lightning if we don't see a Reckoner before then. There's just not much we can really do about that. Here, again, this guy is he's just too good. I mean, you can't give his guy first strike, but he would just trade here. So the question is, do we want to play a Fire Fist Striker, or do we want to play a Warmind Infantry? And I think we want to play the Warmind Infantry, at least. We can block here. I mean, it's begging for some sort of trick, but this guy's too good. This guy's really good. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we got some stuff. I mean, maybe if I play the Basilica Guards there, I can I don't know. Now, if he attacks with the Foundry Street Denizen, can we block? That's the question. Alright, here he could definitely have a trick. He could definitely have a trick, but he can make his guy 4-2 or give him first strike, and I think... Do I want to double block is the question. I think I'm definitely going to block. He gets his guy 4-2, he kills both my guys. So I guess I'm just going to block here, and if there's a trick, there's a trick, but my guy probably at least live, or if there's a trick, at least I'd probably trade. Alright, I mean, that's fine. If I would have blocked the other way, it would have been both my guys for his guy. Maybe that's totally worth it. Maybe that's what I should have done. But double Fire Fist Striker should be good. Next turn I attack and neither one of his guys can block. That would be good. I swing in for 6. Neither guy can block. He's got to play someone here, but I mean, he plays someone, and I can Homing Lightning it. He also could have the Reckoner and not be able to play it because he's just red and white at the moment, and that's something I've got to consider. Definitely taking here. Got to take here. And the fact that he's got 5 cards, I mean, they could all just be big drops. It could just be that he's really running his True Fire Paladin out there, because it's good. The problem is, I mean, I'd like to Homing Lightning it, and I might have to. And if there's a Boros Reckoner, there's a Boros Reckoner. I think at this point, though, I don't think I have to do that, because I'm going to swing in right now, make it so he can't block, and play... probably play an Ember Beast, because I mean, like a Beckon Apparition is kind of crappy for me here. Most decks aren't running that crap like we are, though. So, again, if Basilica Guards were out, we could be extorting, but I think since it's so defensive at this point, I'd rather just do this. And if he doesn't have... If he stays screwed on mana, I mean, we're going to get in this turn for 9. That's pretty good. Can't even block here, so no decision to be made. Alright, still very aggressive. Still being very aggressive. I guess he knows, I mean, he can't block. So if you can't block, you might as well get in there, I guess. So he's going to deal 5, and I'm going to deal 9. Alright. Now I am going to play a Basilica Guards. And if he doesn't draw a land, probably going to win. And depending on what he plays, it's looking pretty good. I mean, if he doesn't have a way to get rid of my Fire Fist Strikers, we're just gonna win. Yeah, I mean, he's stuck on 3 land. That's pretty rough. He's probably got a handful of awesome stuff. So that's not too fortunate for him. You know, it'd be interesting. His deck looks pretty good. But again, playing 3 colors, watch my videos. I'm not a big fan. If I'm going to play a 3rd color, I just splash it for like, okay, I'm playing Boros, I'll splash a Clan Defiance, or, you know, something like that. I mean, you know, and I mean, it's true. Magic online, Magic in general can be a brutal game. You know, you start with 3 lands in your hand, and then you got some sick cards, and you just get stalled out. I mean, like, you just can't win. You get 3 lands. Looks like we win. So there you go. We win another one. I mean, I guess we didn't win the last one, but yeah, we win one. So hooray us. Good job, everybody. Well played. A good draft. Good playing. Good way to get your opponent screwed on mana so they can't do anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Again, if you're enjoying the content, rate, subscribe. Some people have been subscribing. I appreciate that. Clearly, I'm not doing this for money. I think between all my videos, I think I've made almost 50 cents, I think. So, not doing it for money at all, just doing it because I enjoy playing. I enjoy talking about it. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.